Your mom ate Tylenol, and that's why you have a hoarding disorder. Look away. I'm telling you, if you have OCD, look away.
All right, guys, today's video is a little different. Shop's changed a little bit, so today we're gonna take you around the shop, show you some of our favorite tools in the shop.
If any of you guys are OCD, you may need to fast forward through this video.
Chad, don't watch this one. So a lot of you guys have asked for different things like what welders you use and what tools you prefer. So today we're kind of gonna go over some of that stuff. Some of the stuff that I like. Doesn't mean it's the best or what you have to have. It's just stuff that I like. So let's go look.
This is like MTV Cribs.
Is it?
Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember MTV Cribs?
Michelle, I had like 3 channels growing up. I didn't watch MTV Cribs.
Hey, we have to start outside if we're gonna do it like that.
Okay.
Say, I'm Paul Cox. Welcome to my crib.
It's your boy Bow Wow. Welcoming y'all to my crib, you know what I mean?
I'm Paul Cox. Welcome to my crib.
You gotta go like this with your hands.
Welcome to my crib. You'll notice there's a bunch of sponsor banners and stuff around the shop. Those are the companies that help us out. You guys should help them out as well because they're good people and they help us build the stuff that we build in the shop. So anytime you see a banner in my shop, it's because we work with those people and they help us out and we help them out. So
Do we have an Onyx banner?
I don't know that we have an Onyx banner. No?
We love Onyx.
We do, but why did they never send us a banner?
I don't know. We need an Onyx banner.
Son
Onyx.
of a bee. They're going to have to get on that. First things first, this is the main toolbox. Well, this is the cart. We can drag this cart to wherever we're currently working. Most of the time it just stays right here. But this has every tool that you need. Standard wrenches, metric wrenches, pliering devices.
Literally.
Hammer. And a hammer. Whacker devices. Just got this bad boy replaced the other day. That's why it's greener than the other one, because we wore it out. We use it a lot. Give me that green thing.
What brand is that?
That's a Snap-on. The reason that I have some Snap-on tools, they're the only tool company that'll show up to my door and replace the broken stuff that I break. And we break lots of it. See if Ben can break that. The boxes are all Harbor Freight. This is an Icon box. I can't see spending all that money.
Speaking of that, we don't have a Harbor Freight banner either. We love them too.
I can't see spending as much money as Snap-on wanted for a box when these Harbor Freight ones will do every bit what I need. The Harbor Freight tools work just as good. All tools are gonna break. It's just how it works. Snap-on happens to drive to my house and replace the ones that I break, so I don't have to drive an hour and a half to Harbor Freight to get new sockets like this. I let Landon use it one time, broken.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. It was the
It's never your
tightest
fault.
lug nut
Never.
I've ever dealt with.
This is the auxiliary toolbox, as you can tell.
It's super
For
organized.
auxiliary. Yeah, it is organized actually. I mean, if you need sockets, they're in this drawer. I mean, if you need any other stuff, it's in all the other drawers. Wrenches, just random. This is not like good wrenches in here. These are wrenches like if you need to weld a wrench to a bolt to get it out, you come to this toolbox and you're like, oh yeah, 7/16. I'll weld that on, that'll work. Because they're junk. But you can't throw tools away, so. This toolbox is all specialty. You don't use it very often, but you still need it. Goes in this toolbox. And then we've got one of the most important features of the shop fridge. You're robbing the shop?
Yep.
I'm calling the cops.
We'll run.
You'll run?
I'll get on my lawnmower.
He's gonna run from the cops.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can tell you where that ends up.
Jail.
I thought you don't drink Mountain Dews anymore.
I don't.
Okay,
We have our safety stuff Earplugs are on this side. Eye protection's up here. We have all sorts of different varieties. Like if you want the Elvis variety safety glasses, those are old man pills. These are the Elvis safeties. We have them. We use them occasionally. When you see me put on some safety glasses, things are gonna get sketchy in the shop.
What's up there?
Just winning. That's what's up there. That's me winning at life. Honestly, that's a whole bunch of money that I spent, and that represents my dollar bills, basically. This is the charging station. This is where the Milwaukee and the Harbor Freight gets their charge on over here. This is all of our air, oil filters for everything that we have in our fleet. This is where we charge up our Harbor Freight lights. So you guys may think there's no rhyme or reason to where I have stuff in the shop, but it's strategically placed so I can find it.
That's what hoarders say.
Oh, you haven't even seen the hoarder stuff yet.
Jeez.
This part of my shop could use some love, I'm not gonna lie. So we don't have a nut and bolt sponsor. Basically, I buy all these bolts at Cal Ranch because I can buy them by the pound. This is how it's done, Hunter. And we'll get some extras.
Are you not supposed to count those?
No, that's why I get them here. They're by the pound.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's so much better. I keep them organized so we can have enough stuff to work. I try to put all the leftover old bolts back in here so we can reuse them again. So if you need a Chevy starter bolt, where would you go? Do you know? I would walk over here and I'd be like, oh, there's an old Chevy starter bolt right in that bin right there. Oh, look, there's 4 more of them in there with it.
I'd be like, oh, here's a good Chevy starter bolt. This is 5.5 inches. Go get the measuring tape. Let's see how good of a hairdresser I am.
It's more than that. That bolt is only a 5-inch bolt. Ooh, it's 5.5.
Nope, you got it. Okay.
5.5.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Take it back.
That's scary. This is, like I say, this side could use some organization. If any of you guys know a good nut bolt sponsor, let us know, because we're always looking for better ways to, I don't know, save time. This is not time saving right here. This is our charging station. This is where we keep all the battery chargers, jump boxes, all that kind of stuff. These are plug-in tools. We don't use these very often, but when you need a 1-inch air gun, well, you need one, so we keep that stuff around. That's a sound that you don't hear a lot. I even have woodworking stuff. Brand new, I don't use it, but. So grinder discs, we ordered these bad boys, buy it off of Amazon. They're terrible, they don't work very long, but they sure are cheap. This is the rivets, nut zerts.
Dude, you have these like.
That's my handwriting. I did all this. That was me. Specialty pullers. If you need to pull a bearing off, that's the drawer you go to.
I take the OCD comment back. He's got stuff labeled.
You won't in a minute. Don't worry. Just wait.
This is the table that you built.
Oh, that is the shop welding table. That should be fairly solid. Ask me about the magnet in here. It's a must. If you're building a shop table, put a magnet in it. This thing's so handy for everything. We use it all the time for different stuff, so.
Is it handier than pockets in your underwear?
It's handier than pockets in your underwear, because it won't let go. Welders, I get asked like every week, what's the best welder? Which one do you run? In my expert opinion, this old Hobart will outweld any of them. I don't know what the difference is, but I can weld circles around the new Miller with this old Hobart. We use the Miller a lot because it's got a longer cord on it. It's easier to wheel around the shop. But this one, if I'm doing something that I want to look really good, I'll grab hold of the Hobart and weld with it. Then we run a Hypotherm plasma cutter just because they're pretty much the best. And I hate broken down shop tools, so I try to get really good stuff so I don't have to work on it and I can work on other stuff. This is my TIG welder. I picked this bad boy up at an estate sale. It's a piece of junk. It doesn't have any adjustment on it that you need, basically. I can adjust the post flow and I can adjust the balance, but that's about it. I can't adjust the frequency or any of that, so I'm not a good TIG welder, and this thing makes me an even worse TIG welder. I'm in the market for one. I need liquid cooled torch. This one has all that stuff, but it doesn't weld real great. Then I got this Miller 252 back here. That's a super good welder, and we converted it over to a push-pull gun so we could weld the bed on the rat back, and I've never converted it back. Maybe we'll have another aluminum welding project I need it for. That's why I just keep it like that. So onto this, the old welding table that's now turned into the Plaz cutting table. This is where the arc droid's set up. This is where all of our cool designs get brought to life. So basically, this is what we do here. I made this loft basically out of trailer house tongues. So I scavenged a whole bunch of these when I worked for the phone company. Anyone I'd see setting a trailer up, I'd be like, hey, you gonna get rid of those tongues? And I'd buy them for 15 bucks from them. And I saved a whole bunch of them knowing that one day I was gonna build a shop and I wanted to build a loft in it. The boards that are up in there actually are the form boards I used to pour the concrete pad. So I put those up, saved them all, and
Recycle.
yeah, recycled them. There's some old spools in here from back in the telephone cable laying days to hold up everything. Basically, I used whatever I could get hold of to build what I got. All right, this is where the OCD is probably going to start kicking in for some of you, because I haven't built a tranny for a while, and this has just turned into a storage facility. So there's still some transfer case parts from the Toyota on here. There's slip yoke eliminator parts from the Willys on here. But this is the transmission bench. This is where we build transmissions. Well, we attempt to build transmissions. And this is another part of it, but it has a 14 bolt rear end tore apart. Are you getting a call?
The timer. I have to go take the stuff off the oven.
We'll just wait.
I'll be back. We got a lot of tomatoes in our garden this year, so I made salsa. This is the last batch. Yesterday I did 32 pints. And I've done spaghetti sauce this year, peaches, so we like to preserve our food. Let's go back down to the shop. I'm back.
Let's continue this tour. Follow me.
Wait, what about this thing?
Oh, the Ameribraid. We got this bad boy a long time ago from these guys. It's run flawless. I mean, we use this thing day in, day out.
I think we got this at the very first
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
very.
So that would have been 5 years ago.
Early on.
For fabricating, this is going to be awesome. I'm excited.
It's like a kid in the candy store.
I bet I use this thing at least once a day, forever.
I've had zero trouble with it. All I gotta do is put new belts on it and keep using it.
Awesome people to deal with.
Yep,
too.
and they build an awesome product. The Ameribraid, this thing will just eat metal. I love it. So this is our mill. It's not huge. It's little, tiny. It's cute.
What does a
some would
mill
say.
do?
It mills stuff. So
Just drills holes?
no, it flattens. It can drill holes. It does a lot. I bought this mill used. It came out of a hospital actually. They were building pieces and parts for people. My Uncle Shane found it for me and I bought it. We use it all the time for different stuff. Just a handy piece to have in your shop. Drill bit cabinet. This is where I store all my drill bits and the mag drill. Some new grinder discs in there, or belts. Michelle said I wasn't organized, but look at that.
Open that.
This one?
Open that.
This one's a little different
Open
over
that.
here. I'm just gonna
Open
say
that right now.
that
I got a little glimpse of it. Just
this
barely.
is this one needs some help. This one's wiring parts and pieces.
It's pretty bad.
I blame Landon. He just threw all this stuff in there. I told him not to, and he did anyway.
Let it be known that Paul can't find stuff. I don't know, 3/4 of the time. I don't know why.
This is a continuation of the wiring problem
Oh my.
over here. But I mean, it's mostly organized.
This reminds me of a time that he was gone and I was home, and he's like, just go down to the shop and I'll walk you through to where to find something. And this was where he sent me, was here.
And we found it, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Probably because you lost it.
Maybe.
On to the next side. This is the lathe department over here. So this is my cute little lathe. Not big like the other one was that I had in here. So we used to have an old lathe in here. It's 125-ish years old. It was giant. We used it. We made a lot of parts with that old lathe. It didn't have a good feed on it, and it wasn't feasible, and it took up a ton of my shop room. So I gave that thing Papadar. Bought this one. This one's functional, does what we need it to. These are lathe parts and tools over here. So stuff to work with. all your cutters. This is like old school stuff. I got big bullnose, an even bigger bullnose down there. You gotta have these around the shop to shoot at each other once in a while, right?
Easy. Son of a butt.
You're just gonna shoot the ice down?
I was trying.
Nope. Oh my gosh.
This is hole saws, taps, all my calipers, measuring utensils, machine work stuff is in this side over here. Oh, this is our to-do list here. Right here. Look at this one down here. October. Halloween Havoc, 17th and 18th, Tucson duct tape drags. Pick up the Corvette the last week.
Ooh.
There's some stuff coming up. This is all the stuff that we need to finish. These are all projects that we've started, ran out of parts, didn't have all the stuff.
Where's mine?
Your Jeepster?
Yeah.
It's just an ongoing always. I'm always doing that. This one over here, this is one I'm getting excited about right here. I haven't even told you guys about it yet. I need to order some parts and get the thing going, So behind this door is where we hang out. This is where Grandma Lolly makes our food for us when she feeds all of us.
Why? People don't think I make anything.
I mean, you've cooked some hot dogs on the roller over there for me. Just kidding. Michelle cooks dinner every night for us, so.
And lunch sometimes.
Sometimes lunch. This is the break room. This is the place where we can come, get away from everybody, and eat us some lunch, basically.
Paul thought originally that this kitchen should just be a break room with like a little fridge and whatever. I feel like you like this, don't you?
Paul's original idea was an engine assembly room right here. Like a clean room where I put motors back together. Then I quickly remembered a clean room and me probably wasn't gonna happen. I just store stuff in there, so.
But do you like the full kitchen? We've used this numerous times.
I like the full kitchen. It's a good place.
Take your words back.
Take them back, I'm taking them back.
But this is like one of my favorite rooms in the shop. Show us how this thing works.
Well, it's just a bathroom. You just turn it on.
It's a urinal.
Yeah. Water
Made
goes
out of
in.
transmission. Had to keep the dinge dark theme going with this black toilet. Dude, you can't even, like, look at this. You can't even see in it. It's just dark.
So nice.
And then we got the shower in case of mishaps in the shop. This is where all the magic happens. They say that on MTV Cribs too.
Oh, do they?
Currently, I have OCD because we got all these boxes here because we're taking them to the duct tape drags with us. So you guys can all try Motor Munch. It's delicious. And I hear that there's 2 new flavors coming out.
Yep.
What 2 flavors would you guys like?
All right.
So far, we have Burnout Barbecue and Pill Out Peppercorn. We want to know your thoughts. Put in the comments what 2 flavors you would like.
All right, let's roll to the next level.
Oh, she's clean.
Next week, this is gonna get clean because this project is going into the other shop. The Willys is out. This is going in. We are gonna make this thing a roller. We'll get the motor and trans and everything in it. All the parts I have will be put on this thing. This is my 1965 Chevy truck that Michelle gave to me for Christmas one year. Had a straight 6, 3 on the tree in it with a step side bed when I got it. And we have morphed it into a non-running, non-usable truck. We're pretty good at our jobs around here.
But look at all the parts.
We've got lots of stuff I've been collecting for days. Come around to the other side. So you guys will remember that I got the front end all put together on this. It's got a TCI custom front end put in it. We're gonna build the rear suspension and get that in. The motor is all put together, sitting here just waiting to go in. So we'll get the motor and the trans, we have all that stuff. We'll get it setting in there, fix all the rust.
We do have a video of you doing burnouts in this.
Oh yeah, I've done
before.
lots of burnouts in that car in Mexico. This one should be good. We're shooting for somewhere in the 1,000 rear wheel horsepower out of this old girl, so we'll see. I think it's gonna be fine. You guys all know this thing. We love this
Why
thing.
is she on the alignment rack?
Because I didn't want it to get rained on.
Good.
So we pulled it in the shop. It's already been aligned. Everything's good with this thing. She's happy. Basically, we're ready to tear this thing apart and send it to Robbie. As soon as he gives me the go-ahead, he's ready, this thing will get all pulled apart and send up there and be bright orange, right?
Yep.
That's the plan still?
It's gonna be super cool.
You guys wanted some hunting video. We have a little bit of our hunt. This is what we came home with. This will fill the freezer up and be delicious. So he's not the biggest bull on the mountain, but I gotta go hunting for a weekend. Oh, we go to kill big stuff. The bigger they are, the more meat they have on them, Michelle. So this is that project that I told you I hadn't really told anyone about. We're gonna get some parts ordered. We're gonna get this this Hellcat put back together. So the supercharger's there, motor is here. We need a 6-speed transmission to go behind it, because if you're not shifting gears, you're not a real man. That's what the deal is. Where else you want to see?
Upstairs.
I don't know if I can take you guys upstairs. Authorized personnel only.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
For MTV cribs. This is
is-
Fab Rat cribs.
This is behind the scene tours.
Wow, this is cleaner than it was. I feel like that your mom ate Tylenol and that's why you have a hoarding disorder.
You think Tylenol caused a hoarding disorder?
I don't know.
I
I heard Tylenol's bad for pregnant people.
I'm not pregnant though. This is Michelle's side. So we've got Christmas. We've got some Halloween decor. I mean, if you guys need yourself a severed arm or a hand,
I feel like you should put one of those masks on.
we've got some of that stuff.
It is Halloween, you know.
It's getting there.
Those were all decorations we did for the haunted bus. Hopefully it's gonna come in shortly. It's gonna be a sweet bus, not a haunted one.
Pretty cool when we finally go at it. This is where we store some stuff in here. Basically, we don't want it to get weathered, so we put it up here out of the way. And then we've got parts. These are parts that are good. They were good enough, we saved them. We don't necessarily need them currently, but we're going to need them, so we kept them. Is that hoarder?
I mean, it's not organized.
Firebird. Tacoma. Are those parts
Labeled.
there? No. I mean, this is actually for a Firebird right here.
You can clearly see we haven't quite finished the railing yet. We, as in Paul. So you just gotta kind of be careful up here.
There's not gonna be a railing right there
Oh,
because we have to forklift stuff
I
like
guess
motors and
that's
stuff
true.
up here.
So you just don't
We're just gonna have a chain. So-
bring kids up here.
So basically the railing is gonna come from here to here, and then to probably like right here, and then there will be a chain across.
Okay, let's move on to the other
Got
side.
boring real quick, didn't it?
Yep.
This is where the parts start getting, so this is a lawnmower that we have plans to build this winter. We're gonna build us a little hot rod Lincoln lawnmower that twin cylinder, fast, scary.
Faster than your other one?
Yeah, way faster than the other one. Way scarier, way funner.
Great, because that one was, I almost died on it.
We just got a lot of random parts kicking around in here that we keep because they're good, but we wrote on them. See? Partial. Big block. You never know when you're gonna need that. We got some,
Mind you, there's a whole other side over here.
there's more parts. This is
Same.
where you're gonna freak out over here.
What, you've said that 4 times.
Well, this is the bad side. There's a lot going on over here. And don't mess with it because I kind of know where stuff is currently. Basically,
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna die.
why would you die?
It's like crickety and
It's not crickety.
I
And
feel
it's
like
called
you have
rickety.
Rickety crickety?
So radiators that we don't, they're good. We don't throw them away until we ruin them. That's old radiators. Some spare ORIs, some spare LS heads. All the LS parts are in that department on the back wall. Brake components and starters are over here. Steering wheels, if you need one. We've got some of those. We've got stuff.
Look away. I'm telling you, if you have OCD, look away.
All right, what else you want to see? That is a tour of the shop. It's a little messy because we work in it every single day. You don't make money when you're cleaning the shop, you make money when you're building stuff in the shop. And we get to build some really cool stuff. I feel pretty fortunate to be able to work with my kids and Tom and build cool stuff, so.
We just want to thank you guys for sticking with us for like the last 5 years. We've been doing this for 5 years.
That's pretty crazy. Time goes by quick.
And you guys have become like our friends.
We're gonna meet some people from all over the world. I talked to a guy from Australia this week. So he stopped by just because he's like-minded, likes to build cars, likes to do stuff we do, and
And he had an awesome accent.
He did.
From what I heard, I didn't.
he did
meet
have
him.
an awesome accent. And he showed us some giant spiders they have over there. So pretty cool to meet all you guys. So thank you very much. And you guys keep watching. We'll keep building stuff. You should probably let us know what you want to see us do. What project you want us to tackle. What should we roll in the shop next and build? Yeah, we got some good ideas, but I'm always up for other things. Let me hear your ideas also. Is there some place you want to see us go wheeling? Someplace, anywhere that we haven't already been that we should go take the FJ and the tow truck and go four-wheeling and see it. So let us know.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.